Hello and welcome to a tutorial on how to do the major chords. To create bar chords you have to be able to use your index finger as like this anchor point on the guitar. So what you do is that you take your index finger and put it across all strings on whatever fret you're supposed to put them on. I'll tell you later. But let's put it on first fret. And then you are supposed to get a sound like that. Clean notes, every one of them. But usually, you probably won't the first time you try it. Then you'll like have something, and that is just a matter of practice. So once you get that right, you can go on with the major chords. First of all, we're going to start off by putting our middle finger on the first fret of the G string, and then we're going to add our ring finger to the second fret of the A string, and our little finger just below the pinky. So then we have the E chord, the E major chord, and that sounds lovely. But to be able to use this to its full potential, we're going to have to learn how to use our index finger to create bar chords. And how do we do this? So we put our index finger across let's just say this high. So why didn't I put my index finger here then on the first chord, since we're going to create all other chords from this? Well, think of it like this. You always have your index finger like in the back, like an anchor point. But on the E chord, on the E major chord, the first one, on this, when we're doing this, it's outside on the guitar head. So now we move it down a notch, like take it down one fret, all this chord, and you put your index finger across the first fret. Then you get the F chord. And now all you gotta do to create more chords, which follow a pattern, you just move them down, like take it here to the third fret, and you get the G chord, G major chord, the A major chord, 7th fret, the B major chord, and C major chord, and then you usually won't go any further down. But let's say you go, then you get the D, and if you're playing on an electric guitar you would probably be able to get an E as well. So E, F, G, A, B, C. And there you have one way of doing the major chords. Then there's another way to do major chords. Now you know the way that is based on the E and sliding down. But then you grab an A, pinky, 2nd fret of the B string, ring finger, 2nd fret G string, 2nd fret D string. So you grab the A, and then you think of it like this. You have the index finger up here on the guitar head. So when you want to take a new chord, new major chord, you have to slide it down, 2, and then you get the B chord. The B major chord on the 2nd fret with the index finger, and then you have this gap in between, 1 fret gap in between, and the classical A. B, C, 3rd string, D on the 5th, and E on the 7th, F and G. So that's it, and I hope you enjoyed it and learned something.